Hello and welcome to an unboxing of Messina 1347. This is kindly gifted by Rio Grande Games. This is a game for 1 to 4 players ages 14 and up and is about 60 to 140 minutes. In 1347, merchant galleys from the Crimean Peninsula arrived in Sicily and docked at the ancient port of Messina. The galleys had rats, the rats had fleas, and the fleas carried a plague that would come to be known as Black Death. Over the next 4 years, in cities across Europe, half the population would die. Players take the role of noble families with land holdings in the countryside around Messina. They attempt to rescue people from the plague by relocating them to their estates. As the plague in Messina worsens, the players will build small independent communities while attempting to control the plague with fire. In the final rounds of the game, the plague begins to abate, and players return the rescued citizens to repopulate the resilient city of Messina. So we've got some lovely meeples and tokens. Lots of bags. Are these little rats? Cubes and markers. These little stickers. These look like player aids. Take a quick look at the rule book. So these were little rats. And we've got lots of different tiles, workshops, wagons, coins, fire tokens, nuns, aristocrats, and a good old wheel. We've got how to set up the game with these hexagonal tiles. And it's a different setup depending on number of players. Then we've got how to set up the player boards for each person. And we've got little spaces for boats. So the game is played in 6 rounds. Every player gets 3 lieutenant figures and gets 3 turns per round. Later you get more and you get more turns. On your turn, you choose a hex and place one of your figures on it. Rescue the citizen if there is one and take it to your estate. Fight the plague, either perform the action depicted on the hex or repopulate the neighbourhood. You can also put your figure on a boat instead of a hex. The hex you choose allows you to take a specific action, so you could gain tokens. You've got different options here. Advance on the city register, advance on your scroll board. Activate citizens, upgrade a citizen, upgrading overseers. You can also build a quarantine cabin, build a workshop, build a wagon. And we've got early game workshops and late game workshops. You can repopulate neighbourhoods and you get to put tiles to claim them. And what happens there will reflect well or poorly on you. And we've got 3 registers which measure the reputation with the people, the city and the church. At the end of the round you have production. We've also got advanced variants and solo variants. And a handy overview at the back of the rulebook with rules reminders and icon descriptions. Here's the scoreboard and it's double-sided, so depends how many people you're playing with. Next we have things to punch out, lots of nice looking coins. A lot of various tiles and tokens to punch out. Wow, that's a lot of different people tokens and boat tokens. And the tiles of the city. And we've got the player boards. Double-sided. More city tiles. And wagons. And here's the wheel. Fire tokens. Right, well I'm looking forward to playing this. The full review of it will be on my Instagram at thatboardgamelife.